Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Judicials have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Western Michigan's offense will go to work first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Trying play action. Using the quick game. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. This time they'll go to the running game. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Right on the money. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back on the option to give. Let's talk for just a moment about Western Michigan. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana.
Turning it on! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. And the Broncos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He'll try to pop the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on 3rd down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Judicials offense has the ball for the first time. Gets the back moving. Goes to the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The inside handoff. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On the move. He's in open space downfield. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Run it with the fullback. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds some fresh air. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here on 3rd down for this offense. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Judicials will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it set up on the outside. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Broncos are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, nice. Touchdown, Broncos. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Arizona is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Tucson for some time. They're up 14 over Alabama. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll ride his man on the option. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They've got a first down here to open the period. The give to the fullback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Off play action. Gets it out fast. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. And the Judicials line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On the move. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The short hands, it's Schwartz. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the lone running back. Got enough for the 1st. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that 1st defender. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They go to the ground. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Calls his own number. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll leave it with him. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Judicials will punt this one away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal in their first 3 possessions. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And the Broncos are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy.
Touchdown, Western Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Riding up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. On the run, it's O'Neal. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This quarterback part of their running game.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They boot it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly to the tight end. Just keeps moving. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Give to the single back. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Got his man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the draw. Makes one man miss. Oh, the quick spin move. Touchdown, Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
PAT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gonna swing it on second down. That's caught. It's Matthews. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Timeout, judicials.
Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes his man miss. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
And the Broncos will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's second and long. They'll run the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The sure hands, it's O'Neal. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be fourth down. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Here's the handoff. Nice move to keep running. He now has 84 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run for it on third and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And Look, you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Running into the open space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Judicials with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's O'Neal. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He'll sneak it.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. With the catch, it's Matthews. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Judicials in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line, it's May. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Here comes the option. He'll be stopped just a little short of that 25-yard line, and now they have a decision to make on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Gonna take a shot. Pulls in the deep ball. He's loose. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Finds his man. It's O'Neal. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Judicials can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught close to the marker, it's York. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Sends it back in motion. On the run, it's O'Neal. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Read option, keeps it to the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. 3rd down coming.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They kick it away on 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 15. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Arizona is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Teddy Bruschi had a hand in getting this kid to Tucson, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree?
The option look.
They're trailing by 10 to Alabama. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for... comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. On the option, he'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. A low line drive and short kick. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He's up to 113 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. They want to run it left here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick release by the QB. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Here's a heat. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Gives it on the option. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Hunt is on its way. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Power football with the run. Sweet cut there. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. Spins away from the defender. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Motion from the back. Now he's looking to throw it. A strike downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Trying play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Garrison. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's made. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And now this offense will take the field again. Goes to the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. The Judicials line up to punt it away. A low line drive and not his best work. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just...
Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's made. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
And the Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Bought a little time, lets it go. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into this season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of